Okay. Okay. I'd like to just record for the memory. Okay, shall we start? Okay, today we'd like to take to the tour of Japan. I know it's a quite difficult situation in Europe and all around the world by the COVID-19 crisis, and really feel sorry about the case raising in Europe, especially. And I heard it national alert under since from few days. I hope it's going to be get back normal soon. And today, we'd like to take you to this tour with Nikki and Christoph of the CEO of the Meisterstrasse. Hello, Nikki and Christoph. How are you?
Hello, Kotaro. Good evening to Japan and good morning to everybody who is joining us here in Europe. We are very happy to be guests in Japan today, and it's even more exciting because it's not possible to really travel to Japan in person. So as the situation is so challenging in Austria, especially in these days or today and tomorrow and the next weeks, it's so wonderful to have some kind of inspirational distraction now and flying virtually to Japan. We are very excited to get to know wonderful Japanese workshops who are part of the Meisterstrasse network for some weeks now, and we would love to get to know where exactly you will take us.
Okay, thank you. Okay, before starting tour, I'd like to notice to all the audience to mention one thing about to enjoy this tour more joyful one. There is the chat. Maybe you can find the chat button somewhere on your screen. So during the tour, please don't hesitate to post any of your comment, questions. We will answer on time, hopefully, and we could discuss and sharing the experience and time together with all the audience. Okay, shall we start? First of all, today's session, we name it as Biwakoto. The photograph of the lake is the Lake Biwa, the biggest lake in Japan, just the middle of Shiga prefecture, where we taking you to today. But before, please check where we are, where are you? And the red spot is the middle of Europe. Actually, it's a pin on the Austria. It's in Europe. And here we going to Japan. It's very far east from Europe. I don't know how many of you visited Japan before. Maybe some of you, this is the first time experience. This is a map of Japan. And the middle of Japan, there is a Shiga prefecture. This is a place we take you to the tour of craftsmanship today. And this is a more closer map. The middle of Shiga Prefecture, it marked as the red line. And a very big part of the Shiga is Lake Biwa. So all the Shiga people call the Lake Biwa as Mother Lake Biwa. All the culture, history, product, and societies is developed with and around Biwa Lake. So everything is really related with the environment around Biwa Lake. It's a really beautiful scenery and rich natural resource. And we take you to two cities, two regions. One is Nagahama, a little bit upper east of Shiga Prefecture. And also down here is Shigaraki. So we take 3 studios of Shiga today. And agenda is like this. We visit one by one for every 15 minutes around, and we close in 1 hour. So please join the tour today. Okay, first we take you to Uzan-yo in Shigaraki. First, I'd like to share some video of Uzan-yo. Please enjoy.
So here is the Zanyo in Shigaraki. We have a very large atelier, production scale, in this place in Shigaraki. And most of the products are actually made by hand. At Zanyo, there are 3 craftsmen and 1 person and 1 staff. And they also have a large kiln, 3 large kilns, all run by gas. And as you can see, their production is quite large. So this is the atelier, very old, and they have been doing it for 80 years. And this is the person who is annual. Who's putting the glaze on the ceramics. These are glazed. And this is where he's making the big umbrella. That's the mold. This is actually their store. They have a store right by the atelier. And if you come to their studio in Shigaraki, you can look at their products and also their.
Okay. Thank you for watching the video. And there is a reporter at the site. and we're going to visit them. Aki is the reporter on site, and now there is Mr. and Mrs. Nishio-san, the craftsman. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
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 Okay, so Aki,
Maybe
I pass the mic to you. Please introduce them.
Thank you, Kotaro.
Hi, my name is Teriki Nishio.
My name is Mai Nishio.
Thank you. As you can see, they are a couple, and they are the presidents of Uzanyo. And now we are in the store of Uzanyo, and I'd like to ask him when Uzanyo was built and which generation he is. では最初の質問、ウザンヨについてきて何代目か教えて。
はい、ウザンヨができたのは1939年で、私で3代目になります。
So Uzanyo was established in 1939, and I am the third generation of Uzanyo. And why is it named as Uzan?
はい、ウザンという名前は、私の祖父の名前が浮きつく、その一時をとって、ウザンという名前がなりました。
Uzan is a name actually named after my grandfather, whose name was Ukichi. U means rabbit in Japanese, and so he took one word, U, from his name and named the ceramic studio as Uzanyo. ありがとうございます。じゃあ、商品構成とどういうふうに作っていらっしゃるか。
はい、構成。私がモットーにしていることは、焼き物というのは、必ず生活の道具でなければならないということを思って作っています。
So we are at Uzanyo, we are making up ceramic items, thinking that ceramic items such as dishes and cups has to be with the lifestyle, with the life of human being.
例えばこのお皿とか器、食器類は、ここの中に入れられるものがいかに美しく見せられるか、見せることができるかというのを念頭に置いて食器作りをやっています。
And dishes that we are making are they are here to enhance the food culture around it. So anything that we are making are supposed to enhance what is going to be inside or on top.
で、あと、こう照明とかあるんですけども、大丈夫ですか？はい。
大丈夫です。
他に照明とかインテリア関係のものを作っています。
石山さん、カメラがオンになってません。
オンにしてます。
ありがとう。はい。
And we are actually also creating lamps like this with the ceramic too.
で、この照明たちも生活で室内空間、インテリアなんですけども、その空間にいかにうまく溶け込んで、あくまで主張せず、そして光を灯すことができるかっていうのをコンセプトにデザインしたいです。
All of these lamps are designed by myself to illuminate lifestyle in a beautiful way. Not really expressing themselves too much, but instead we want them to enhance the lifestyle of the guests or the people who are using these items.
で、最近、私が作る焼き物は主役ではなく、あくまで助演っていうのがモットーです。
So the motto of Uzanyo is whatever that we are making are not the main cast, we are the sub casts. And we'd like to illuminate or enhance the people's lifestyle from behind in a way. So can you explain to us what you would like to bring to Austria to Meisterstraße Master Universities?
はい、こちらは台皿です。リバーシブルで使えるようになっております。
This is a dish that we would like to introduce you to today. And this is reversible. Both sides can be used.
まずこちらの面は、チーズとかお魚、お肉を置いていただいたらいいかなと思います。
So this side, the shallow side, it can be used for cheese or some meat or fishes.
こちらの面はパスタなどクリームのついているようなものを入れていただいたらいいかなと思います。
And this side with the depth, it can be used for like pasta, anything that with sauce.
にこちら、煎茶器です。
And this is for sencha.
で、こちらにお茶っ葉を入れて、お湯を注いで、で、蓋をして、蒸らします。
So there will be tea leaves and hot water and closed, and so that the tea leaves opens up.
で、
And then pour the tea.
で、次にこちら。
And there are bowls that we'd like to introduce you to as well.
こちらは、お抹茶を入れていただいたらいいかなと思います。
Usually they are used for matcha.
日本ではここにご飯を入れて飯碗として使います。
Well, actually, usually in Japan we use this as a rice bowl, but we thought for European people, maybe it's nice to use them for matcha. So thank you very much. And now we are, this is it for Zanyo. And going back to Kotaro. Thank you, Kotaro.
Okay, thank you very much for Aki and Teruyuki-san, Mayumi-san. Thank you for the nice presentation. Some audience really like your product, I think. Okay. I personally like your product. Actually, I'm drinking green tea by your product just now. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, everybody. I add also the link of the Meisterstraße Uzanyo page. If you have time, please check them later. Okay. Then now we are in Shigaraki. Now we move along the Shiga Lake to reach Nagahama, and we visit Yoshida Matsudo Shoten. We also introduce some video from the beginning. Please enjoy.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Yoshida Matsudo Shoten is really specialist for urushi product. And there is another reporter, Shiori, at the site. And Yoshida-san and Suginaga-san is online. Okay, Shiori, could you please explain the Yoshida-san to them?
Hello, this is Shiori. I'm a tour guide at Yoshida Matsuzo Shoten. So this is the president, Mr. Yoshida, and this is the craftsman, Mr. Suginaka.
Nice to meet you.
Meet you.
So let me explain about their traditional product first. So their job is originally applying lacquer finishes on this kind of Buddhist altars you can place at home. Lacquer is obtained from the sap of lacquer trees, and when it's applied to Buddhist altars, usually it looks flat and gloss surfaces like a mirror. So that he invented his original technique called samonuri. So literally means stand little marks. As you watched in the video, he uses his fingers to apply the lacquer paste on the tablewares and make these wavy patterns. So he puts washi paper on the bottom layer to make it strong. And then he puts this red urushi, red lacquer on the second layer, and this black lacquer on the third layer. As time goes by, this red color comes out more and more, and the appearance changes. So let me ask him how he came up with this interesting technique. 吉田さん、サモン塗りを始められたきっかけを教えてください。
日頃から生活に密着した、器はできないかということで考えてまして、たまたま、息子がするということで、親として何かプレゼントできないかということで、作りました。
So as the usual urushi is, as I said, flat and gloss surface, so it scratches very easily. So it has to be taken care of very carefully. But he wanted to create something with urushi that you can use in daily life. And at the time he was thinking of his new technique, his son was getting married. So as a parent, he wanted to give something special to his son, and that is why he came up with this special technique. So next question I will ask him is, what is emerging in your mind when you make this wavy pattern? この模様を作るときにどういうことをイメージされていますか？
近くに、日本一の大きさの、琵琶湖という湖があります。そこの波を、第一にイメージしています。またもう一つは、日本伝統、古来伝統の、日本庭園の、石庭のイメージを持って作りました。
So first thing he imagined in his mind is Lake Biwa. As Kotaro explained, Shiga Prefecture has the biggest lake on the center. So he imagined the wave of Lake Biwa to this wavy pattern. And also he imagined the stone garden in traditional temples. When you visit the Japanese traditional temples, you can see the beautiful stone garden represents the wave of water it makes with sand and stones. So next question is, what kind of products does he sell usually? 普段はどんな商品を作られていますか？
普段はですね、最初少し、ビデオで紹介していただきましたけど、お仏壇というものと、このような、漆器、そしてまた金継ぎもやっております。
So as I explained to you, he usually does the lacquer finishes on Buddhist altars and also these lacquer tablewares. And also he does the repair work of lacquer tablewares when it's broken. So let me ask Mr. Yoshida, what kind of product does he like to bring to like in Australia? 展示会でどの商品を持っていきたいか教えてください。
はい。ですね、こちらにある、寿司プレート。寿司プレート。
So this is the one he'd like to Australia. This is he would like you to use as a sushi plate. Maybe when you make sushi at home, it would be the perfect size.
ここには日本酒入れるおちょこ。
And this is a small cup that you can use for sake.
で、お箸。
And these are the chopsticks. You can see the wavy pattern here.
それとカップ。ビアカップ。
And this is the beer cup.
カキカップ。
And these are the coffee cup.
ディッシュ。
And this is a round plate.
ボール。
And soup bowls.
サラダボール。
And this is a salad bowl.
はい、これですね。こういうものを持っていきたいと思います。それで日本の、1500年の、技術のある漆塗りっていうものを、オーストラリアの方に知ってもらえて、日常的に使っていただきやすく、傷がつきにくいこの三文塗りっていうものを知っていただければと思います。
So by seeing this kind of urushi product, he would like you to know the history of lacquer and understand how beautiful these lacquer products are. So they are looking forward to seeing you all at in Austria in February.
よろしいですか？それとね。
はい。
スキーが趣味なんで、オーストラリアの方もスキーをされる方多いと思いますので、よければ、スキー板に漆も加工しますので、よろしくお願いします。
He personally would like to mention that he loves skiing. So if you love skiing as well, he would love to apply urushi finishes on ski board or snowboard.
今はできません。
So this is the end of tour at Yoshida Matsudo Shoten. So I will return the screen to Kotaro.
Okay, thank you very much for Yoshida-san, Naka-san, and Shiori. I personally have some question, and also all the audience, of course, you can post your question in the comment. I can also share with everybody. I just wonder, for the urushi lacquer, is it to make the product waterproof and it's really strong? 漆を塗りましたら、そのお皿とかカップっていうのは、水を弾いたりとか、 防水とかになるんでしょうか？
はい、なります。
食洗機は
十分水とかお湯とか使っていただいて全然大丈夫です。あとまた漆には殺菌作用がありますので、はい、
コロナに大丈夫です。コロナ大丈夫です。
Shuri, could you show some of the cup to the camera a little closer? I can explain them.
In this one?
Yes. And they answer me, the urushi itself, it makes the product waterproof, and it's really strong than you can imagine. But it's not really good for the dishwasher, of course. But it's really a functional product. And I'd like to also share the question from the guest. The surface are incredible, each unique and integrating. Thank you for the introduce your very special technique. 表面の仕上げがすごく素晴らしいということをおっしゃってまして、すごく感動したので、説明いただいてありがとうございました。And also, another comment. All three craftsmen presenting their product today will be joining Master Schwarze in residency in Lechia. Yeah, this is a notice from the Christopher and Nicola. Well, it's really looking forward to seeing the product at Master in residence. I have one last question. For the cup you showed me, and Yoshida-san and Suginaka-san, how long does it take to make one product like this? 1個作るのにどのぐらいのお時間かかるんでしょうか
1ヶ月から2ヶ月。ものによっては3ヶ月半年。
It depends on sizes, but usually from 1 month to 2 months, sometimes 3 months or 6 months.
Wow, 1 cup for 1 month to 3 months. Sometimes taking 6 months. It's really taking time. Why it takes such a long time, like 1 month for 1 cup? Is there any special process of the urushi lacquerware? 1ヶ月とか2ヶ月とか長く時間かかると思うんですけど、なぜそのように長い時間かかるんでしょうか？漆とかなんか乾かすとかにいろいろ時間かかるんでしょうか？
そうですね、この中だけでも漆を10回ぐらい漆を塗って吹き上げて塗って吹き上げてを繰り返しています。でそこに蒔絵を描いたりでこの外側も何回もこう塗り重ねてますので、時間がかかります。
So the urushi contains lots of layers. So even though this flat surface, there are 10 layers. So he put urushi and wipe it, then another urushi, then wipe it. So he repeated 10 times, then this surface completed.
それで木目を出しています。
Wow, 10 times for the layer by layer. It takes, of course, a lot of time. And also the surface?
Yes.
そのサモンのりとかも結構その時間かかるんですか？
スタイルを書いて最低でも5回ぐらいは塗り重ねてますので、 かりますね。
For this wavy pattern, at least 5 layers he needs to add.
Oh, even the surface take 5 times and layered. And I heard the urushi lacquer is really special if you compare with the chemical lacquer. I heard it won't be dry in normal condition. Do you have some special process to dry the urushi lacquer? 漆っていうのは自然乾燥じゃなくて、なんか特別な方法で乾燥しないと聞きましたけれども、どのように乾燥させてるんですか？
ですね、まず気温が20度から25度ぐらいで、湿度が70%から80%ぐらいないと乾きません。だから乾燥、天気が良くて乾燥した天気の時にはなかなか乾きません。
So the temperature has to be from 20 to 25 degrees, and humidity has to be
70から80。
and from 70 to 80%. So when it's sunny outside, the urushi is very hard to dry.
Aha, it's not for dry under the sun. It should be keep in such a special condition. We didn't know that urushi is not, of course, chemical lacquer. It's really natural, but we are Japanese people using this urushi lacquer. I think it's over 1,000 years old. Is it correct? 漆ってそんなにすごく特別なものだと思うんですけど、日本では1000年以上昔から使われていると聞きましたが、それは本当ですか？
はい、そうです。奈良時代、飛鳥時代から使われてますので、1500年ほどの歴史はあります。
Urushi has about 1,500 years of history.
Wow, 1,500 years history. It's a long, long time. But you're still keeping such kind of ancient traditional technique over the time being. That's a wonderful job you do. Please keep it, and we really love to show their work in master in residence in next year in Europe. Okay, thank you very much for Yoshida-san and Suginaka-san and Shiori. Okay, let's move to the another location. どうもありがとうございました。Okay, now we are in Nagahama for Urushi Studio. And let's go back down along the Biwa Lake again to reach Shigaraki. Shigaraki is quite well known about the ceramic region. They call it Ceramic Valley. And there is another craftsman. He's really very experienced. Soho Gama. Okuda-san is the last craftsman we introduced today. And let's start with his video. Please enjoy.
This is
He
Mr. Okuda.
Okuda-san. Sorry, please go ahead.
And this is his house. His atelier is also by his house as well, as everyone, a lot of manufacturers around here are. This is Okuda-san. He always makes us very, very good tea. Whenever we go to his atelier. And his atelier is full of experiments. He's making liquids. This is a special clay that he uses to create his product. But he uses mold to make this product. And also he does also
でこれを土もみさんに大量にしてるんですわ。それと中にね空気が入ってる。
This is where he works. It's unbelievable. Also, he has a big kiln as well, which is quite typical in Shigaraki region. And uses this called SHIGA. And this is his gallery in LA. And he creates very special wash basin like this that glows highlight. And he also makes lamps.
Okay. We're going to show the Okuda-san. Oh, sorry, not this one yet. The Okuda-san, this one. One moment, please. Yes, this is now Yoshida-san. No, it's Okuda-san, sorry. And Aki is on site. And Aki, please introduce Okuda-san to everybody.
Thank you, Kotaro. Okay, so this is Mr. Okuda, and this is a product that he is creating actually. And it's a lamp. しこりさん、もう一つのカメラをちょっとオンにしていただけますか？
了解です。ちょっと待ってくださいね。はい、どうぞ。
And this is a close-up view of the lamp. It glows very faintly and very beautiful. And this is made with a very special clay, ceramic clay. So let me ask him what kind of clay he is using and why did he start making products with this special clay? じゃあ光る陶器の洗面ボールとか照明を作り始めたきっかけを教えていただけますか？
今から約10年前にですね、青色の LED が開発されました。
About 10 years ago from now, blue LED was invented.
ちょうど同じぐらいにですね、信楽の窯業技術試験場というところが光を透かす土を開発しました。
And just around the same time, a ceramic center in Shigaraki invented a clay, a type of clay that can transmit light.
その LED と光を透かす土を組み合わせて何か世の中に貢献できないかなと 考えました。
And an idea came to me that I'd like to combine this new LED and new clay that transmits light. And by combining them, I wanted to make something new to this world.
うんそうですね。その土と LED を組み合わせて世の中にない何か新しいものに絶えずチャレンジするように、考えました。
And he actually is very, he has a mind of making lots of experiments. He's trying new things every time. And at that time, 10 years ago, this curiosity came to him light, and he wanted to try with this new clay and new LED. Now I'm going to ask him next question. Were there any difficulties or any success that he experienced while doing experiments with this very interesting clay? この土で実験された時のご苦労とか、成功体験とか教えてください。
この新しい素材を使って研究開発をして、ちょうど丸3年、毎日作っては失敗し、作っては失敗しの連続でした。3年。
いいですか？
はい。
Actually, I was experimenting with this new clay for 3 years, every day. Every day, I made mistakes, and there was no success, and it was very difficult to make something with this clay.
ちょうど、LED を開発された赤崎勇というノーベル賞を取られた先生が、夢を持ちなさい。失敗を恐れてはいけません。決めたことは最後まで諦めないで頑張りなさいと。それと疑問を大切にしなさいという言葉を頭の中に叩き込んで、毎日、開発を繰り返してやっておりました。
And there was a professor, Isam Akazaki, who invented blue LED. And I read his book, and in this book, he said to keep your dream, don't be afraid of making mistakes, keep on trying, and if you keep on trying, there will be success at the end. So I remained loyal to these words and kept trying and trying for 3 years until I get successful result.
ちょうど、3年が過ぎた頃、本当にポコンという感じで、商品ができました。
And after the difficulties of 3 years, something successful came out from the kiln. I was very happy to discover the result.
この商品は、今までにない新しい空間演出ができる商品だと思っております。
I'm thinking that these products can illuminate the interior spaces in a very new way.
いつも思っておるのは、地球環境に優しい素材で新しいものを作りたいと思っております。
I'm always thinking that I would like to make a new product with materials that are earth-friendly, eco-friendly.
この原料も、地球環境に優しい原料を再生利用しております。
And these products are using the recycled material that that doesn't harm the earth. ありがとうございます。
はい、
大丈夫ですかね。では、オーストラリアの方たちにご覧いただきたいアイテムというのをご紹介いただいてもよろしいでしょうか。
はい。消しましょうか。
大丈夫です。
大丈夫ですか。はい。
じゃあこちらからご紹介できると思います。
これは、この光を透かす素材と LED 電球を使った室内照明器具です。
My next question is, if you'd like, could he introduce us the products that he would like to bring to Masters in Residence? And this is a lamp that is using LED light and the clay, ceramic clay that transmit light. アーサーさんですね。
はい、はい、そうです。はい。で、これと同じタイプで、ガーデンライトがありまして、それはソーラーパネル、バッテリー、蓄電池ですね。それと LED を組み合わせて、ガーデンライトとしても使えるデザインのものがあります。
And there's also another type of lamp which is in the same design, but it can be used in exterior as garden light, and it uses the power from solar panel. And these products were designed by French designer Arthur Littner. And it was a collaborative piece between Soho Gama and Arthur Littner.
それとこれは、ルームナンバープレートです。
And this is a room number plate. It's made with mold, and it also is using the light transmitting clay, and the numbers are stamped.
はい、あと、はい。
And this is another product, 線香。You can get the...
はい、綺麗ですね。はい。はい。
And this is made with a mold and with the same clay as well. これはどういうコンセプトで What was the concept behind it?
これはコンピューターで形を出して、それをひねった形ですね。
This shape was actually made with a computer, 3D modeling, and then he made mold with this data.
はい。まあ、あと、それと、その光る洗面器。ね。
And of course, he will bring the glowing wash basins to Lech as well. I hope you will enjoy all the products in the Master in Residence. 他に付け加えることはありますか？
いや、別にはないですね。今、あと新たにああいうルームランプをチャレンジしていますけどね。
And he is now also doing some experiments, like a sculpture sort of with the same material. So I hope you can discover them in his website or Master Strass website in the future. では、ありがとうございます。Thank you so much. Maybe I will bring it back to Kotaro.
Hi, thank you so much, Aki and Okuda-san. Thank you for showing us your wonderful creative products. I have some comment from the audience. They also really like your product and ambience of the light. 光の商品がすごく雰囲気が素敵ですねというような来場者からのお声がいただいております。
ありがとうございます。
I have one personal question to Okuda-san. You explain me about the development of the lamp is collaborating with the French designer Arthur Leitner. Why did you start to collaborate with the designer, and how do you feel about the collaboration? アーサーさんとそのコラボしてその商品がデザインされたって聞きましたけれども、そのアーサーさんとコラボして奥田さんはどんなことをお感じになられましたか？
そうですね。プロダクトの大切さいうんですかね。非常にデザインを大事にされておられるいうのを感じましたね。
Aki, maybe you could translate.
Okay, so sure, sorry. He said that he felt it's very important to have the power of design in the craft work, in the work of craft. Combination between design and craft can make something very powerful, he thought.
Okay, thank you so much for telling us the word. And I heard that you are also continuing to developing the product with a very variety of designers and creators. I hope you could show the audience in Master in Residency next time for updated latest product. Thank you very much. And okay, the audience, do you have any comment and question to him? If nothing really special, maybe you could send the message to the Master's lesson after all. Okay, Okuda-san, thank you very much. And Aki, thank you very much. お疲れさんでした。
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, and we want to thank all of you that you took your time to present us what will you bring to Austria in February. So for us, and I think for the audience, Japanese crafts, objects always have a very special quality. It's a unique, for us, a unique combination between physical as well as emotional value. And that was wonderful to see that in the workshops themselves, to see how the products are created. And now we are so much looking forward that we have the possibility to meet you all in person in February. So we will invite everybody to come to Lech, and we are planning to organize a small exhibition in Vienna as well, so that you can really touch and see and feel the products we were able to see today virtually. So thank you so much for all your efforts to present your wonderful workshops and our new members of Meisterstraße here.
Okay. We are also really proud of it's a really great honor for us to have a chance to exhibit such a wonderful place. And at the last, please let all the last one to join. Everybody please turn on the video. Yes. To send you the final greeting. Yes, please turn on the yes. And Uzan-san, yes.
Okay.
Great. Okay. Okay. At the end, thank you very much for all the audience and taking your time on the Sunday morning. Such a very difficult situation, but we hope the situation will get normal soon, and we're really looking forward to see you in face-to-face in real in Masters in Residence in Lichi next February. Yeah. And hopefully in the future, we are very welcoming your visiting to Japan once all the condition will be normal. So please welcome to Japan, and please see you in Austria next year. Thank you very much. ありがとうございました。Thank you very much.
最後まで。
ありがとうございました。
はい、ありがとうございました。じゃあ失礼いたします。